नमस्ते दोस्तों, आपका स्वागत है आपके अपने चैनल द कॉन्सेप्ट हब बाय श्री में। मैं हूं श्रीकांत उपासे और आज हम आपकी कक्षा 7वीं की विज्ञान पाठ्यपुस्तक से एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण अध्याय कवर करने वाले हैं। महाराष्ट्र बोर्ड कक्षा 7वीं विज्ञान चैप्टर 13 के एक्सरसाइज। इस वीडियो में हम हर सवाल के पीछे के कॉन्सेप्ट को भी समझेंगे ताकि रटने की जरूरत न पड़े। तो चलिए बिना किसी देरी के आज की क्लास शुरू करते हैं। क्वेश्चन नंबर 1, डिस्टिंग्विश बिटवीन द फॉलोइंग। A. Physical change and chemical change. Physical change. Only physical properties, shape, size, state change. Composition remains the same. Temporary and reversible. X. Evaporation of water, melting of ice. Chemical change. Composition changes. A new substance compound is formed. Permanent and irreversible. X. Burning of wood, paper, souring of milk, rusting of iron. B. Periodic change and non-periodic change. Periodic changes occur regularly and repeat after a definite fixed interval of time. Examples: movement of clock hands, change of seasons, day and night, heartbeat, sunrise, sunset. Non-periodic changes do not repeat themselves after a fixed interval or their occurrence is uncertain. Examples: volcanic eruption, earthquake, tsunami, forest fire, sneezing, rusting of iron. C. Natural change and man-made change. Natural change. 1. Changes that occur naturally on its own are called natural changes. 2. Examples: ripening of a fruit, spoiling of milk, change in the climate. Man-made change. 3. Changes that are result of human activity. Such changes are called man-made. 4. Burning of fossil fuels, deforestation, pollution of air, water and soil. Question number 2. Under which different types can the following changes be classified? A. Conversion of milk into yogurt. Answer: man-made, useful. B. Bursting of cracker. Answer: man-made, fast change. C. Occurrence of an earthquake. Answer: non-periodic. D. Revolution of earth around the sun. Answer: periodic. Natural change. E. Stretching of a spring. Answer: physical, reversible change. Question number 3. Give reasons. A. While purchasing canned food, its expiry date should be checked. Reason: canned food may spoil after its expiry date due to the growth of microorganisms and the release of toxins. Consuming spoiled food can cause food poisoning. B. An iron article should be given a coat of paint. Reason: iron, when exposed to oxygen and moisture in the atmosphere, undergoes corrosion, rusting, which forms a reddish-brown layer of iron oxide, making the article weak. A coat of paint forms a protective barrier against oxygen and moisture, preventing this corrosion. C. A wooden article should be polished. Reason: polishing a wooden article creates a protective layer that prevents the wood from coming into contact with moisture. This protects the article from fungal growth and termites, which otherwise cause it to decay and become brittle. D. Copper and brass utensils should be tinned. Reason: copper and brass are susceptible to corrosion, which forms a greenish layer on their surface. They are coated with tin, a process called tinning, to prevent this corrosion and protect the metal. E. A dry handkerchief gets wet at once on dipping in water, but it takes long for a wet handkerchief to dry. Reason: a dry handkerchief gets wet instantly because its fibers immediately absorb water to their maximum capacity. Drying takes much longer because all the absorbed water must turn into water vapor through evaporation, a process that depends on the surrounding air and heat. Question number 4. What will you take into account while identifying the following? A. A physical change in a substance. You will take into account whether the change affects only the substance's physical properties. The change only affects the shape, size or state, solid, liquid, gas. The change is temporary. The change is reversible. The substance can easily return to its original form. No new substance is formed. B. A chemical change in a substance. You will take into account whether the change results in the formation of a completely new substance with different chemical properties. A new substance with a new chemical composition is formed. The change is permanent. The change is irreversible. It is difficult or impossible to return to the original substance. Often accompanied by visible signs like a change in color, odor, temperature or the release of gas/light. Question number 5. Read the paragraph and note down the various types of changes it mentions. It was nearing 6 o'clock in the evening. The sun was setting. A breeze was blowing. Leaves on the tree were shaking. Sahil was sitting in the courtyard, rolling balls of wet soil and shaping them into various toys. Then he felt hungry and went into the house. Mother made a dough from wheat flour and fried purees. While eating hot purees, his attention was drawn outside the window. It had started raining. There was lighting too. Sahil was enjoying his dinner in the dim light. Answer. Clock showing 6 o'clock time. It is a periodic change. Sun was setting, a periodic change. Breeze was blowing, a natural change. Leaves shaking, a natural change. Making toys from wet soil, physical change. Making dough from wheat flour, physical change. Frying purees, chemical change. Raining, natural change. Lightning, natural change. तो दोस्तों ये थे आपके चैप्टर 13 चेंजेस फिजिकल एंड केमिकल के कंप्लीट एक्सरसाइज के हल। मुझे उम्मीद है कि अब आपके सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स क्लियर हो गए होंगे। आपको ये वीडियो कैसा लगा हमें कमेंट करके ज़रूर बताएं। आपके सवाल और सुझाव हमेशा वेलकम हैं। अगर ये वीडियो आपके लिए उपयोगी था तो लाइक करें, अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें और द कॉन्सेप्ट हब बाय श्री को सब्सक्राइब करना न भूलें ताकि आप कोई भी नया एजुकेशनल वीडियो मिस न करें। मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में, तब तक के लिए धन्यवाद और खुशी से पढ़ते रहिए।